Hi, hello. Why do you believe what you believe? See, I'm working on a new project, an experiment, if you will, about influence. And it's something I started practicing many years ago when I was still a young buck in my 20s. See, some of you know that I used to be in prison. And if you don't know, well, now you know. I was in prison for 5.5 years for aggravated robbery and assault. And I robbed a gambling room. But not like a Las Vegas, like fancy gambling room. It was more like slot machines in the middle of nowhere kind of gambling room. Anyway, that's not what this is about. It's about what I started to learn while I was incarcerated. You see, while I was in prison, I got infinitely curious about why we do the things that we do, why we believe the things that we believe. And as is in my nature, I started to ask questions. I started observing the other inmates, and to my advantage or their disadvantage, they couldn't go anywhere. So I had a captive audience and concentrated test grounds to really learn what moves people, what gets us to buy into something. And that's why today I want to talk to you about flowers. Yes, you heard right, flowers. And these in particular. This is baby's breath. It smells amazing. And you're probably used to seeing it displayed just like this, right? But why? Who decided that this right here was how baby's breath is supposed to be displayed? See, that's influence. This right here, this is influence. Because somewhere, at some point in time, somebody decided that it'd be really cute to put these little baby's breaths flowers in these cute little vases and then present it that way, and everyone else just agreed. This is my display of baby's breath. A baby's breath bouquet, and it is glorious. See, I decided it was pretty cool to put the whole bouquet into one vase, because then the smell would be that much more pungent, and it is. But then I got ridiculed, roasted, if you will, because typical man just put it all into a vase, and this is not the way baby's breath is supposed to be displayed. This is the way it's supposed to be displayed. Which immediately, because of who I am, led to the question: how come? Why? Why is this the accepted way? Somebody made you believe that. Somebody influenced the entire world, the flower community, that this is how you display baby's breath. So now I'm on a mission. I brought it upon myself, a new endeavor, to see how long it takes me, not just to make it normal or accepted to have a baby's breaths bouquet, but to make it popular. And if you want to see whether I succeed or fail in my endeavor to make the baby's breath bouquet not just normal and accepted, but popular, and learn about the engineering of influence along the way, then follow along.